So what would Black Friday 2023 be without another insane offer from me to you? So that's what this video is all about. I'll explain everything in detail. You decide if you want to jump in on this or not. It's up to you. Let me go through. Let me dive right in. First of all, I've got a pre-sale for a Christmas pet portrait boot camp that I'm running. Now you're like, what the heck are you talking about? What's a pet portrait? Well, go to Etsy right now, and this sells on Etsy and it sells on Shopify like crazy. And it's basically where people submit a picture of their dog, and then you take it and you kind of make it into a painting or a cartoon style, and then you put their name on it, and then you sell it, you give it to them. You don't sell it back, you give it to them. It's an awesome way to make a lot of money. I already ran through this. Go to Etsy, type in custom pet portrait. You're gonna see a whole boatload of these that are happening right now. I happen to find one of the biggest sellers. Look at this one, 9,000 reviews, 9,021 reviews. Now they're selling this for $9.99 because it's a digital file, meaning you can sell this thing right up until Christmas Day. There's no more cutoffs. If you could even do this on the print on demand side if you really wanted to, but then you got to go 2 or 3 weeks prior to Christmas and stop selling. This thing sells all the way through. It's amazing. So all you have to do is take their information, create the file, give it to them. That's it. And I'm going to teach you everything in detail from A to Z. This is going to be an amazing boot camp. It's going to be rapid fire because we got to get these up and running pretty quick. Just let me analyze this listing for you. You're like, $10, that's not very much. 14 people have this in their cart right now. And this is just one of several. Now, if I analyze this, look at the total sales, 41,541 sales on that product. That is freaking crazy. This shop is dedicated to this. Now, they've made, well, the total revenue estimated monthly is $10,000 a month. That's amazing. But if you take 41,541 times $9.99, what do you get? Let's see. Let me pull up my calculator here. So they did 41,541 times 9.99. Oh, $414,000 in revenue. And the really cool part is, this is digital. So there's no base cost. It's minus Etsy fees only. And we can even look at what that would be. But I'll tell you right now, their take home is probably about 40%, 45% on this. So even 40, 45% of $414,000 is a boatload of money. And there's a lot of competition for this too, I'm not gonna lie, but that doesn't matter. You wanna go where the competition is, and you wanna take that piece of the pie. And there's a huge piece of the pie, not just on Etsy, but on Amazon, or on Shopify too. This is what I'm doing. The first thing I'm gonna offer you is a pre-sale to my custom pet portrait bootcamp, which starts basically next week. Okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm running 3 live sessions where I'm gonna teach you exactly how to do this. Not only listing it, but also I'm gonna teach you how to fulfill it, which is using free tools. Okay, we're not gonna go with any paid tools for this. It's gonna be free tools to fulfill this. You are going to be blown away by this alone. This bootcamp that I'm running is worth more than the price of admission, but I'm not done, okay? So this is just one part of my insane 95% off Black Friday offer, and that's gonna be for $498.50. That's what I'm gonna sell it for outside of Black Friday. You get 3 live training sessions, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as well as a dedicated Facebook group for support. If you can't make the live training sessions, that's okay. You can get the replay right in the group at any time. I'm gonna be running the lives typically 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. So if you come on live, that's great. If you can't make it live, don't worry. The replay will be posted, plus full support in the group. Now, I also said, what else can I give you that's going to really boost this up? And I went with 10 of the boot camps that I've already run that I'm going to hand to you on a silver platter. You get instant access to them. You can start them right away. There's no waiting, okay? So the first one is the Etsy, how to sell digital files on Etsy on autopilot. And this is 4 training sessions that you'll see in here. And we cover everything to teach you how to sell all digital files on Etsy in detail. Okay, this is not the custom pet portrait bootcamp. This is separate. So there's 4 training sessions. They are over 1 hour each. That alone is worth $498.50. Then I said, okay, let me throw in the custom name necklace bootcamp that I ran last year for you too. And this is where you actually sell custom name necklaces to people. So I teach you how to do that in detail. Now you can't really run these on Etsy anymore, but you can run these on Shopify very easily. So there's kind of a mix of Etsy and Shopify involved here. This bootcamp is worth $498.50 as well. You see it right there. Then I said, let me throw in my Valentine's Day bootcamp from last year because that's coming up quick. And there are 3 training sessions on that one too. And all my training sessions are at least an hour long. And on that one, I go through a couple different products for you. There's mugs, there's a candle, and there's a message card in that one. So those are perfect gifts for Valentine's Day. And I actually bought the candle that I did in the training, and it is pretty cool. So then I said, okay, what else can I give you? How about the St. Patrick's Day bootcamp? Because that comes up after Valentine's Day. Basically, I'm setting you up for the entire year of 2024 so that you have all the training you need right now so you can hit these holidays like full blast when they come up. So the St. Patrick's Day bootcamp is ready to go. There's 3 training sessions there teaching you everything that you need to know to make money for St. Patrick's Day. Then I said, okay, well, what's after that? Well, there's Easter. And so what I did in the Easter bootcamp is I did 3 different product types. I did like PNG files. I did TV frame art. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. It's awesome. And I also did coloring pages for Easter. Everything is in there to teach you. I think there is 2, 3 or 4 training sessions on this. Let me see. Yeah, there's 3 training sessions in that one. They're each about an hour long minimum. Then Mother's Day comes up every year. So you need to be ahead of that and you need to know what to sell and how to sell it. And there are 4 training sessions here for Mother's Day. This one I think did message cards, if I'm not mistaken. But everything we do can be applied to every different product that you want. There's 4 training sessions in that one. Instant access for you. Then Father's Day, so that you're ready. There's 4 training sessions there, each minimum an hour long. They're just sitting there in the Facebook group waiting for you to watch them. Then I said, okay, I did this boot camp on YouTube ads for e-commerce back a while ago, and it's really good. And you can run ads on YouTube. So when you're watching a video and you see an ad before it and maybe an ad halfway through the video, you can have your product showing to people on YouTube as well. And I teach you exactly how to do that here using placements. It's awesome. So you can actually pick the videos where you want your product to show. That is so cool, because imagine you have like a Mother's Day necklace or a Mother's Day mug or a Mother's Day candle or whatever it may be, just as an example, and you show it on a video that's like top 10 Mother's Day gifts for 2024. That's a perfect alignment. And you can get your products in front of people who are looking for Mother's Day gifts. It's awesome. Then I said, okay, let's take this a step further. Let's not just stop at YouTube, but let's go to Google Ads themselves, and Google search. So you know that people still go to Google and they type things in like what to buy my dad for Father's Day, or what can I get my wife for Valentine's Day. They type it in, your ad shows right there with your product. They click it, they go to your shop, they buy it, you're laughing. Now, this is an amazing thing that not enough people are doing, in my mind. If you look at my name, PPC Coach, it stands for pay-per-click coach, because that's where I came from. Google Ads is where I started way back in 2005. Actually, it was Yahoo Overture at the time. Then I went to Google Ads in 2005 too, and I've been there for a long time, and I love it. I don't know why more e-commerce people don't use Google Ads, honestly, because it's such an amazing way to make money online. Finally, the last one, the 10th one, 10 boot camps plus the new live one, this is awesome, is the email marketing for e-commerce bootcamp. In this one, you have 4 training sessions. I'm going to teach you exactly how to use email to market your products. It doesn't matter if you're on Etsy, it doesn't matter if you're on Shopify. This works for both. This is e-commerce. So I'm going to show you how to run sales. I'm going to show you how to set up automated sequences. I'm going to show you everything that you need in order to run a successful campaign on email for your products. So To reiterate, let's go back here. I know I have to cover a lot of ground in a short video, but you get the access to the Christmas Pet Portrait Bootcamp, which starts Tuesday. Then you get instant access to the How to Sell Digital Files on Etsy Bootcamp on autopilot, right? That's the whole point of Etsy, is to get things up where they're running on autopilot, as well as the custom name necklace bootcamp, Valentine's Day bootcamp, St. Patrick's Day bootcamp, Etsy Easter digital file bootcamp, that's 5, Mother's Day bootcamp, that's 6, Father's Day bootcamp, 7, YouTube ads for e-commerce bootcamp, 8, Google ads for e-commerce bootcamp, that's 9, and email marketing for e-commerce bootcamp, 10. 10 boot camps plus the new one, that's 11 boot camps. The total value is $5,483.50. I'm not charging you that much. That's why this is an absolutely bonkers offer. It's insane. 95% off is what I'm doing. It's Black Friday. We got to make a crazy deal, right? 95% off, that means you pay $297 for the new boot camp and 10 existing boot camps. I've never done this before, right? Now, this is a limited time offer. It does expire on Monday, November 27, 2023 at midnight, basically 11:59 p.m. Eastern. And then Tuesday, we start the training. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. By Friday, you have everything you need to get those custom pet portraits up and running on your own shop. So you can do this on Etsy, which is what I'm going to be teaching, or you can do it on Shopify as well. In fact, if you do it with Shopify, you can probably use a couple tools that work really well to personalize those automatically. But in doing my research, I've found that a lot of people are searching for these on Etsy, and I'll show you right here. If we go to eRank, just to close with this, go to eRank, type in custom pet portrait. There are approximately 6,713 searches for that right now. And if you look at the search trend graph there, you'll see this is an evergreen product. This is not just Christmas. It works really well at Christmas, but the training that you're going to get can be applied year round, okay? And the competition is pretty good, and that's what we want. I don't like going for areas where nobody's competing, because the reason they're not competing is there's no money in it, okay? Everything you've heard about competition, go for low competition, high search volume keywords. That's like a unicorn. That doesn't exist. You want to go for things where people are competing and you want to get your piece of the pie. And that's exactly what I'll teach you how to do. So what do? Well, you click that link. It's either above or below. Go and sign up for this now, like ASAP, because this is a crazy deal that you are going to love. I cannot wait to get this started. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get an email. You're going to go to a thank you page with instructions. Then you're going to get an email with links to all of these boot camps and how to join them. And you can get started on the boot camps right away. And then Tuesday, we get going on the custom pet portrait boot camp. You're going to love this. I cannot wait to teach you everything you need to know to do this, not only for Christmas, but year-round sales in the custom pet portrait niche. You're going to love this. This is stuff that I wish I started 5 years ago. All right, go ahead, click that link, get in there now. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll see you later.